Africa and the world at large is the program Entertainment Now on Spectrum Television, where you get undiluted but yet legit information about the entertainment industry and your favorite celebrities around. Okay, I'm ready if you're ready. Buckle up, guys. We're about to have an amazing time today on the show. Okay, now let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, we start our tour. Let's go. Welcome back, guys. So I feel like the Big Brother Naija, the challenges of being a public figure. Now, Donyi also said being a public figure requires money to maintain a certain lifestyle and image. Figure can quickly add up. That's what she said. Now, the reality TV star, in a post on her Twitter handle, warned aspiring influencers who may not be aware of the damn expensive. I can imagine. All right. So she tweeted in her own words that I will tell you this, the public figure lifestyle is damn expensive. Long story short. She went on to say, don't get into the public figure. People miss it, guys. They always feel like public figures and celebrities don't go through stuff. Nah. They go through stuff too. I mean, the more you progress, the more problems you will face. And if you're not, so most times we hear that, we hear that celebrities, they go through one depression or the other. Why do you think these things happen to them? Why do you think so? It's because their responsibilities just went to Akpo David, aka who is also the Big Brother Naija housemate, ex-housemate, is a level 1 housemate of the level up edition of Nigeria's most popular reality TV show and Big Brother Naija. Now, a radiographer works with a medical equipment, with medical, imaging equipment such as X-rays to produce images of, and then she admits that she's not afraid to bring out, depending on the scenario. She went on to claim that she is a manipulator, and you find Donyi partying and reading. And although she may come off as tough, but she's a true softie on the inside. Okay, now still on Big Brother's children. Okay, now BB Naija ex-housemate Angel has come up now to say that babies should be banned without their kids because they disturb other passengers with their noise. Sister. So she stated this via her Twitter handle recently, and now she went on to say that the need to ban babies and toddlers from being able to board flights, elicited backlash, as many berated her for labeling children noisy cocoa felons. Now, to the fan that advised her not to refer to children as cocoa felons, she hot. So personally, I don't know why she would say a thing like that, because I remember once upon a time she was a child and she normally cried, and this campus I be cry. I didn't say nothing. Children are supposed to be treasured beings, but Angel doesn't see it that way. She feels like, nah, I hope it was for good. We move. Okay. Now, also, still on BB Naija ex-housemate Erica. I don't know what's wrong with these guys. Why are they just coming up to say different things? Now, the reality TV star disclosed that she would gladly marry a great cook. So she disclosed this via her Twitter handle on Saturday. Now, that's why I love men that cook. You get, and if you can cook, you're termed as a husband material beside other qualities. So if you know how to cook now, not everybody knows how to love. They might just know how to do one or two things. So the fact that a man knows how to cook does not make him a husband material. That's the mistake. That's what Erica is missing, I guess. So all she's after right now is cook. You're termed as a husband material. I mean, beside every other qualities that makes up a husband material. It's funny anyways, but let's just see more stuff that Erica was talking about. You know about Erica already. Erica is just, she's a jack of all trades because of one babe. But she was yet to react to any of the proposals at the time of the, filing this report. But now recall that Erica recently cried out on social media after she lost all her expensive jewelry during a recent trip to South Africa, for the premiere of Bridgerton. If you ask me. Erica earned a degree in business from Covenant University and studied acting at the Met Film School in London. Then she competed, received 3 shots, which of course eliminates a participant from the show. Now, 3 shots, that's 3 strike stuff. Yeah. Now, she started her career as an actor before she went to Big Brother Naija House. And then she's been acting some movies afterwards. She's acted in the movie like Devil in Agbada, The Paternity Deal, Bin Farouk, Dead Right, Fractured, Win or Lose, and also Made in Heaven. She appeared on the cover of This Day Style as an actress of the new generation, along with other actresses, just as being any kind of person. Okay, now Fina is also on the table, guys. Fina is also, she's not sleeping. Fina is there now. All right, now she has come up to say that she's very, very much single. Fina said she's single. Fina is also clarified that she's single despite speculations that she is in a romantic relationship. So she revealed this via her Twitter handle on Friday night. Now, Fina warned those spreading rumors that she is in a relationship to desist before they drive her future husband away. Our brand over here before una make real future husband or BF things say I dey ship more single. Auntie wants to be single by all means. Now, I recall that Fina recently disclosed her ex-housemate from Big Brother Naija. Okay, so after he dropped a comment as regards romance. Okay, now the exchange ensued after Chizzy gushed over a post and subsequently wrote that take it easy on us, I beg, I go sheepo. So replying to this comment, Fina told Nigeria. So in her own words, say Chizzy, sweet boys in Nigeria now. Why you just want to ship me with BBN boys? Ship me with human being, I beg. I told you guys. Trouble in paradise, Abby. So now this is coming, a few days after Groovy and Fina media. So before entering a Big Brother Naija house, Fina was a commercial model who started her career from college, and she was signed by a modeling agency. Okay, just they were lovebirds. Fina won't even let Groovy just drink water and drop cup. 2 seconds, she's with Groovy. The next minute, Groovy is with Fina. Even there was a time in the house where they had to separate them. They were in different houses. God, am I a potato chips? Am I a toothpick? Why can't I be loved like this? But look at her now, telling her colleague, Groovy is doing well for himself. So whatever this issue is, because from the moment Groovy came out of the house and then she won the show and she also came out of the house, we were expecting the, Groovy, the Groovy shipping thingy. And then 2 seconds, we're not hearing anything about them again. And now we are going to Liko Rose and Emmanuel Umotu. That's the same thing that's happening here. And I remember, those two, they were lovebirds everywhere. You could see them locking lips everywhere in BB Naija's house. They were just doing this and doing that everywhere. And that one, that's in their reunion show now. And he was trying to defend himself and say, no, it was not like that. This was how it was. It didn't come out this way. She's just overthinking it. Most times, you see, I keep telling people, all this, it's rare to see that you find love in BB Naija. Them saying, these guys, they don't cast. But what happened? At the end of the day, they still came out of the house. They are married. They have children. See the likes of Kafi and Gedoni. After you go know where that love day. All right, so enough of BB Naija housemates now. Let's go on a quick break. And when we come back, we dive into something else. Okay, let's go. Welcome back from that short break, guys. Now, there's this thing that goes on with the whole bestie things. People get to say that, if you break up with somebody or if you leave a particular relationship, that relationship goes sour. So there's no friendship anymore. But it's not the same. So Nollywood actress Ifuenada has revealed that she is currently assisting her ex-boyfriend to choose a wife. Now, she said her estranged partner has a lot of women but can't decide, on. So she, however, said the final decision will be made, of course, by the man. So taking to her Insta story, she wrote in her own words that currently helping an ex choose his wife. He has all these women around him. Then the final decision, of course, is his alone to make. So if another said it may sound crazy that she is choosing a wife for her ex, but claimed they were better off as friends, adding that they had no business dating. That's the mistake most people make. Sometimes it's not, both move past it. When they shared it, whatever they shared in the past is gone. Whatever happened in the past remains in the past. They had to let everything slide. They had to let it slide. It has don't pass, it don't pass. So we have to move on. So don't make that mistake. Most would in turn someday circles to turn around and she will now be the one, giving relationship advice, choosing a wife for the guy. DTH came up to say that men who lie about their marital status in order to deceive girls into relationships should be considered as criminals. Problem of the victims and therefore should be punishable by the law. Like I said, if we want to follow this law, if we want to put this into motion now, now the star added that the victims of such men should also be financially compensated. Like, you understand now? I should just pay them and say, eat breakfast. Think about it. Just think. So it would be nice. Maybe we should just pass this bill across to the house, the Senate house. If you lie about your marital status, I am married. Okay, for instance, now you are married, and then because you want to have your way with this particular your victim, everybody go blow for this country now. Everybody go blow. What are you saying? Everybody go blow. And promising actor in the movie Old Town at the AMAA Awards 2016. So in 2018 interview, she revealed that she has been, sexually went into Big Brother Niger house. These guys, when they enter the house, come, something they touch or something they enter. Difference between, whatever thing she had with the guy is long gone. So she's just been professional. She's just been a friend. She's just been mature. Okay. But most people in a thing like this, they still get to miss whatever happened yesterday, stayed in yesterday. All right, so moving on, guys. Popular Nigerian disc jockey Florence Otedola, aka DJ Copy, has urged her fans, not to. Now, the billionaire heiress maintained that in life, it's very important to have plenty money. Okay, so she stated this via her Twitter handle recently while relishing her recent vacation because she has been touring. Guys, make money, make your front hair no come chop before you. I'm just saying. So Copy wrote in her own words that travel reminds me how important self-love is. Taking time for rest is anyone lie to you. Guys, certainly money is an essential thing in life. It's an essential thing in life of every, because in the bid now, but the mistake we shouldn't make is in the bid to have or to make money, fix it up. Okay, the fact that you want to live the life, the baby boy lifestyle, the sweet girl lifestyle, the CEO lifestyle, try to be clean. Let your hustle be sharp. Because she's saying this now because whatever thing she's doing now, she did it. Her father has money. She is a DJ, so don't mix it up. Don't let social media to fool. Don't think that everything that's on social media is not clean. No, there are some that are actually clean. So even if it's not clean, your own should be clean. Be the different person. Okay, and then give yourself a treat. Go out, enjoy yourself. Relax. That's what she's talking about. Nobody should deceive you that money is not necessary, that it's just a lie. You need money for your everyday life. You need it. Okay? Grammy award-winning musician Wizkid as his role model. So now the Mona Lisa crooner said he has been a fan of Wizkid since childhood. So he stated also played a part in his own musical style. Okay, now Loje said in his own words that I would say my biggest inspiration is probably Wizkid. He really played a big part in how I wanted to make, not just being Machala, but he has also been an influence in the lives of so many musicians, up and coming artists. That's bad. Really bad. So he said he was in a toxic relationship and was trying to make it work, but tension escalated between himself and his ex, and they were involved in a fierce a kettle on his head. Ouch. My head is spinning me. So he revealed this while featuring as a guest on the Radar podcast. So in his own words, he said it was just like a now trying to make it work. Now he said he was in a toxic relationship and he was trying to make it work, but tension escalated, of course, between him and his ex, and then they had a serious and a fierce argument. Now the argument turned into a physical altercation, podcast. Okay, so it's not now people. The problem now is we just feel like it's nothing. Things went sour for them. Their relationship was just there, chest. So later on, he went on to tell us that she tried to stab him again, but he had to use his hand to block. So the question now is, what is possible to make sure that the relationship can work? Now, he went on to say that on that particular day, they had an argument, and then it got heated, and then he tried to leave the room. Then she was like, I'm not going to. So he tried to grab her and like, allow me to go out. Okay, so he was trying to like, stop. The next thing, okay, that's the same day that she smashed his head with a kettle. But he couldn't leave because she had locked the doors and she had tossed the keys away. So he couldn't leave the house. So are too aggressive. The problem is, it's always difficult to believe that men do suffer the same domestic violence. That's the truth. It's always difficult. We rarely speak about men don't go through stuff. See, we go through a whole lot of things too. So imagine he had not spoken about it. Now we'll just think that, oh, maybe he's living the life. He's a celebrity. You see, so as a man or a woman out there, do not walk away from a violent relationship. Nah, don't walk away from it. Run. Don't walk. You are too slow. Run. Don't waste. Maybe he didn't block with his hand the second time. Maybe he would have been gone by now. And then what? Would have heard as a devil's handwork. The devil pushed me. Devil I shall suffered, using amazing tunes every day. Still in the musical scene, guys. Popular singer Divine Ikubo, also known as Rema, has cleared the air on his controversial lyrics on his hit song Holiday. Okay, so Holiday is one of Rema's new, his struggling days in Benin, in his song Holiday. Okay, so he spoke about it in the song, but in a recent interview with Cool FM Lagos, Rema said it wasn't his intention to glorify stealing, and he went on to add the whole scenario. It's not that deep. I really did not want to glorify stealing, but it was just very unfortunate that happened at that time. All right, this is Rema trying to clear his name and to make sure that he's, clear of whatever thing that people are saying. So he also clarified the misconceptions about his album Rave and Roses cover, the album cover. They said it's a church. Anything they just see cross, they say it's a church. That's what he said. So he went on to say that it's not a church, that the cover art inspiration was an embodiment of himself. We as humans, sometimes we misunderstand some things. But when you take out time and ask questions, you see that it wasn't the way you thought it was. So if Rema had not come up now to say these things now, nobody would have known that, oh, this is the actual meaning of what he was doing. Well, just they're thinking that Rema came out from the church. He is a church boy, started singing from the church choir. And that is why, right now, I feel like it is a seed that he sowed back then that is working for him right now. Who would have thought that Rema would get into the Guinness Book of Records just like that? 22-year, a grand welcome celebration. They gave him dance, different groups dancing and welcoming him. They even had to dress him in a way that he had to look like the Indians. Okay, and then they gave him something in his hand that he did with Selena Gomez. Calm down, that's the remix now. So you see, so most time before we conclude on some things, think about it for a second before you conclude. Okay, moving on. Nigerian singer Oluwatobi Wande Ojosikpe, popularly known as Wande in the country regardless. So now the Bomber to Bomber crew now stated this via his Twitter handle. So he said whether he's regarded as a legend or not, he remains the best artist the country has ever seen. The 37-year choir at his church, all of them from church. From church. How would they move from church and you enter like this? You just come up for no one. So he got his first break featured on DTH Rundown / Funk You Up album on singles such as Loke, Tono Sibe, and Why Meal. Hey, they try me. So being signed to more hit record, he's all member Ololufe now. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Ololufe. Yeah, that's it. So Ololufe has been described as one of the greatest love songs ever written by a Nigerian. Trust me, till now, I still love the song. All right, so the tracks with other Nigerian artists, including Ike, Juku, Fino Fino, Davido, Neto C, Dr. C, The Prince, Wizkid, and many other artists. And of course, in 2012, following the fallout between record label executive Don Jazzy and D'banj, acting as the first lady of Maven's Record. Okay, so Wande Coal left Maven's Record on November 7th in 2013 due to intellectual property theft of a song with the same lyrics being the same as Don Jazzy's lyrics. Then in 2017, November to be precise, he released a single. Now, most reviews of the album placed him on a slightly above average scale. Okay, so he also released a new single, another single last year titled Come My Way. Now, talking about him as the best artist, some things are best left unsaid. Let's leave it like that. So when they call in 2010 won the African Artist of the Year. So you see that he too has been doing well. Now let's move on to the international scene and talk about them a bit now. Okay, so Drake is on the table right now. You heard me right. Drake is following the outcome of a recent ancestry test by his family. So Drake, an American music star, is estimated to have a net worth of $250 million and reportedly receives $70 million in a post on his Instagram page. So in his own words, he wrote, "This is my dad's result. Does this mean I'm a Niger man finally?" Question. Now, Drake is not the first foreign superstar to claim Nigerian roots, right, Igbo, but she later explained that she didn't mention Nigeria because the country was non-existent at the time her ancestors left the shores of Igbo land. But however, his recent revelation, that is Drake now, has stirred reactions from his Nigerian. Think about it. Drake has been betting a whole lot. The first time he placed a bet on Adesanya's head, to win the guy, and then Adesanya lost the fight. The second, which tribe will he come from? Would he be an Igbo Odogu, or a Yoruba demon, or Hausa Alaji, or a Calabar angel, or an Ibibio Etubom? Think about it. Now let's give him names now. Now names. As an Igbo man, maybe Otedola. So okay, Hausa now. We can just give him Ahmed or Lai. One of them. Akpan, Ekpenyong, Ibibio. Let's see, Utibe or Ubong. So let's see why she loves to be in a romantic relationship with a black man. Black men, oh yeah. She said being in love with a black man makes her feel complete. You don't know. If you don't get it, forget about it. So the every part of me, all the good, the bad, and the ugly, the indifferent, the painfully average, but he loves me differently. That's what she said. Now, the thespian added that black men are great partners. So, American television host now Nick Cannon, who is known for having numerous baby mamas, has revealed the inspiration behind his knack for impregnating women. Now, the father of 12 said his nice haircut makes him feel... Okay, so he disclosed this on his Twitter handle recently. All right, so the 42-year-old wrote, and in his own words, he said, something about a fresh haircut makes you feel like you can impregnate the whole world. So, okay, so let me... Impregnate. Okay. Maybe we'll think about it. We'll give it some thoughts. Okay, so he tweeted this particular tweet now. He's an American television host, an actor, a rapper, and a comedian too. So in television, Cannon began as a teenager on All That before going on to host the Nick Cannon Show, Wild and Out, then America's Got Talent, The Lips. Okay, so as a rapper, he released his debut self-titled album in 2003 with the single Gigolo, a collaboration with singer R. Kelly. Then Cannon recorded the singles Dime Piece and the next one, My Wife, for the planned album stages, which was never released. So you see that if you're looking for a child, 15 years as a man, just cut your hair. Cut your hair and you see the change. Something will happen. Just like he said. And the rest is history. Let's go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be wrapping up the show. Let's go. Welcome back from that short break, guys. Please do well to follow us on all social media platforms, okay? On Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Papito. It's entertainment now. And for now, I'll be signing out, but tomorrow I'll be right here again for you. But I'm not just leaving you like that, okay? I'll be leaving you with amazing, amazing tunes just to keep you going for the evening. Have an amazing, amazing evening.